What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Fleetwood Mac from their 1976 album Rumours. Once again, shout out to Elyssia for sending this over. And we're going to listen to a tune I actually do know, at least on some level. We're going to listen to Dreams. This is a song that I remember hearing in my youth. And again, for anyone new here, and just to give a temporal reference, I was born in 1980. I turned 43 later this year. So the 80s were my single-digit years, the 90s were my teenage years, and it's all been downhill since then. But yeah, bottom line, I remember hearing this song as a kid, a single-digit kid. I've heard it a number of times over the years. I do remember, I don't know, a few years ago, it kind of went viral again, because I remember there was that skateboarding video where the guy was listening to it while he was longboarding. And I remember hearing it again, multiple times during that resurgence of interest in it. But yeah, bottom line, as I explained in the video for Secondhand News, Fleetwood Mac, it's a name I know, it's a band I understand by general reputation. I used to have this album Rumours on vinyl. I lost it a few years back, so shout out to Elyssia for sending this over. But yeah, it is a tune I know, probably one of the only ones as we go through Fleetwood Mac, this album and maybe anything after that. It's probably the only one that I know reasonably well, and I say reasonably well. I don't remember most of the lyrics. I remember a couple of the main phrases. I think it's like the chorus, or at least maybe like a pre-chorus. But yeah, I know a couple of the main phrases in the song, but I can't really speak to what it's about more generally. So yeah, ultimately, the use of the word dreams, and it's funny because I remember at some point, and maybe it was when that video, the skateboarding video, had gone viral. I didn't know it by that name. I thought it was like Players or something like that. It was like, oh no, that's not actually the name. It's called Dreams. So yeah, not quite sure the way dreams, whether literal or more metaphorical, that you were in a relationship and then it ends and it's like, oh man, I guess it was just a dream. I guess it wasn't actually something that was real or was gonna last. So I feel like you could use it in a couple different ways, but I don't remember specifically the way that concept works into the song. So let's just get it. This is Fleetwood Mac. The tune is Dreams, and it's from their 1976 album Rumours. It's such a smooth song. I like the wah of that.
Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down?
Her voice is like,
It's only right that it should play the way you feel it. So
smooth
listen
silver.
carefully to the sound of the loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of not knowing what you have and what you know and what you have and what you love. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing.
such a simple line, but
They will come and they
a
will
lot of emotion and experience in that line.
When the rain washes you clean, you know.
There is an effect on that guitar, yeah.
Now here I go again. I see the crystal fish.
Also, the spinal cord of the tune is clearly that bass. It's just steady, full, warm, and rich.
It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams and
Okay.
have you in dreams you like yourself. Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness
floating melodic layer in the middle of the track. I'm not sure what I'm hearing.
Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players
Guess it's the guitar.
love you when they're playing. They will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. You will know.
It's funny, as has happened in so many cases, including tunes that I know more fully and comprehensively than this one. But I do these reactions, and then I force myself to listen closely and think about the track, and then articulate what I'm thinking in the moment. And I really do come to a new appreciation of tunes, even ones I have known. So yeah, it's funny. Like this tune, I know it, but I didn't fully know it. Again, there's some lines there where it gives me a sense that it's about experience and the passage of time and the way some people come and some people go. Some people, they're not really in it for the long haul. They don't really love you. They love you insofar as it works for their life, but they're going to be gone before you know it. So it feels like a song that's about the way that what you think might play out and what actually happens. It did seem to be there were multiple lines like using the concept of a dream, and perhaps on some level it was what I was maybe wondering in advance, the idea of you dreamed this relationship that you had with a person, but then it's like the dream's over and you wake up and they're not there anymore, and it's again, it's working on a metaphorical level. But either way, the guitar really fantastic. I remembered it having a bit of a swagger to it, but yeah, it had like a country blues feel a little bit to it. And yeah, her voice, it's just so beautiful. It's just what did I call it, like smooth silver. It just feels like she really is effortlessly just offering this very melodic vocal line, and then when she really pushes it at those, again, the chorus, I guess, or I wondered if it was like the pre-chorus, but yeah, again, she raises it to the next level and it feels very effortless. So yeah, really fantastic vocals. I think there's a reason this tune stands out and is in the cultural zeitgeist, even many years later, decades later. So yeah, really cool tune. I'm wondering though, again, because it sounds like it's not just Stevie Nicks on the vocals. Like already we've heard in the first couple tracks that there's some other vocal layers. So yeah, already I'm learning more about just the nature of their sound than my general understanding of the reputation suggested. So once again, shout out to Elyssia for sending this over. Looking forward to going through the rest of the album. Let me know what you think of this one. I will see you next time. Peace.